Welcome back, everyone, to Planet Plays a Stout Minstrel. We are here in the Hall of Flowing Water, where I'm hoping that buoy will have something useful because we always need a buoy when we're in the water, right? There we go.
Hear me out, friend, for I have a tale of glory to tell.
Well, hello there. Are you traveling through these parts as well? I am happy to be exploring and happier that I have found something worth noting on my map of Zelen-Melek. Clean, flowing water will be invaluable to our expedition, for hauling it has been a sore trial with the Saranin all blocked up. Will you search around for flows or reservoirs of clear water? Alright, I guess I can do that. Find some clean water. And then I'm certainly not going to check my homeland for it, right? Nope. This certainly... I can tell you right now that Mordor is not a good place to find wonderful, good, clear water. Alright, now let's go into these passages here to see if we can find any. I'll see if I can remember how to play a minstrel. It's always a non-trivial matter after a little break there, saying, alright, which class am I playing now? Oh yes, the one that plays musical instruments all the time. There you go. Now, anyone else this way? No. Oh, yes, there is somebody here. An orc! Baruch Kazad! Maybe not as loud as the Longbeard yells it, but it'll do. And bump those up a little bit. Now let's see, what can we do here? We're supposed to get... here's a good place. Where's the good place? Here's the good place. Alright. Right, that's one. Clean and cold. Okay, funny. Oh, my goodness gracious here. Bats! Which means, of course, goblin. Good thing I could take care of the bats pretty quickly. They tend to be one shot as soon as they hit any of my stuff. Yeah. Whatever you said. Now we want... I wanted to clear water. Is this where the clear water is at? No. Is this away? It's just trying to get... Oh, probably this pool right here. This big pool here. Yep. This water is clean and cold, despite the fact that we've got these goblin warg riders right over there. It sounds like a rather poor combination of neighbors in order to have clean water, but alright, fine. Not too sure what I'm using as my testing facility here. I guess I'll just have to trust my test kit here. Now, into the third area. Now, are there any nice flowing bodies of water around here? We've To your left is an orc camp that stretches as far as the eye can see. Oh, Gabil Hul. Yeah, it does look like a hole. Well, I better go back and report what I found. Here are the samples.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Thanks for the samples. And there's a massive orc camp to the south, you say? Perhaps this is where the fiends are pouring from. I believe you've discovered the source of the expedition's bane in the 21st Hall. Thank you, Pineveer. You're welcome. And what do you want me to do, inevitably?
Welcome to Khazad-dûm. Stay and speak with me a moment.
I don't like the sound of your tail, Pineveer. There are too many orcs for my liking in Zelamelech, and it would only make sense that there is some great stronghold from which they pour. I will continue to make my way cautiously through and jot notes on my maps. Perhaps you wish to explore the orc encampment? I will gladly stay far from it. Oh, good luck to you then. Good luck. So I need to explore the kitchens, the housing, the forge, and the armory. In other words, quite a bunch of places. It appears that I have found the kitchens. At least they look like ovens are on. It looks like they've invited some of the dwarves for dinner even. Oh, somehow I have a feeling that their invitations are not particularly welcomed by the dwarves. Hmm. Oh well. Yes, I have a feeling that's not very friendly invitations, shall we say. Well, we'll just have to deal with that. Right, right. Baruch Kazad. Oh, there you go. Now I can properly kill you. Now, what I have to do, I have to free the dwarves that are being held prisoner, who are not given a very friendly dinner invitation. Sort of the type of invitation to dinner that you get from Strahd. It, oh, oh, I forgot about that. Oh, good grief. Now, where are the doors? Ah, here's one right here. And now, I'll just... Oh, well. There you go. Now, hey, you want to get out of here? I'm sure you do. Yeah, I didn't think it was a friendly dinner invitation. Oh, yeah, they're invited to be the meal. Oh, well. I guess that's no real surprise. But I have to deal with a few more of these orcs and free a few more of these dwarves. And then we can be able to get out of this place and check the next area. Hey, you want to get out of here? All right, I'll let you free. So long. So long. Ah, this looks like it could be the forge. I have discovered the forge. Well, I guess that answers my question. Hey. Oh, I just need to collect the coal from the fires. All right, I can do that. I suppose they were figuring we were going to be killing orcs all over the place anyway, so they didn't even bother to give us a quest for it. All right, destroy boxes of coal. All right. We're just going to destroy the boxes? How are we going to destroy the... What? I suppose you could throw the coal into the fire. And it'll just briefly burn way too hot and then get cold because it would run out. I suppose that's the purpose. Well, it looks like, though, they're not having me throwing it into the fire. They're having me somehow destroy the coal that's in it, even though I would think they'd be able to just collect the stuff afterwards or something like that. Just thinking. I know, I know. It's a dangerous thing to do around here sometimes. A very dangerous thing to do. This little area is right next to the smithy. Perhaps it's the armory. Yes, good place to put an armory. The armory of the Ubaz-Bakan are filled with piles of orc armor, so we need to destroy the armor piles. Well, I guess I shouldn't be too surprised by that. At least that's something that makes sense to destroy. I mean, freeing the dwarves, that one makes sense. Destroying armor piles, well, that makes sense. Destroying the coal, well, I just don't think we were properly equipped in order to effectively destroy it in the long term, because destroying the boxes, I don't think was going to be all that effective. So, well, I suppose that if we knocked it all over the place and then set a match to it. Oh, there you are. Hello. And just let the coal burn there might be good. A thought, a thought, a thought. Now you. Let's see, how many of these things do we need? Just a couple more, and we are going to be able to head out to the apartment buildings, or whatever they are. Last one. It appears I went a little bit too far down and past the living quarters. Because apparently the living quarters are, surprise, surprise, near the kitchens. Well, I suppose I shouldn't have been too surprised by that. The banner. Defeat Ruch and burn his banner. All right. Burn his banner. I suppose that will help. Well, killing him will definitely help. Burning his banner afterwards, well, I guess that has a symbolic meaning. There will be that at least. Let's see, there's the banner right there. Oh, there he is. Ruch. Hello. Hey, mind if I burn your banner? You do mind. That's why they wanted me to kill him, I guess. Because he wasn't going to let me. Oh well. There you go. One banner done. I get his armor. He had light armor? Wow. He's really strong and powerful. Alright, fine. What's even worse is I'm going to be wearing this stuff. Now, let's see. I guess I should go back and speak with Moger and tell him my exploits while I was down here. Back to the 21st Hall. I suppose I should also get rid of the statue head that I've been carrying for a while.
These halls will be great once more.
What's this now? The helm from Helgi Goblinbane's statue? Hammer and tongs, he was in many of my favorite stories when I was but a young dwarf. The tale of Helgi's hammer, Goblin Bane's gilded helm, the lay of Goblin rout, Helgi and the maiden's beard ribbons. Such fine tales. I have heard that Uxie of the Chamber of Crossroads endeavors to find and reassemble all the pieces of the statue. I will have this delivered to him at once. All right. There you go. Hello, Moger. I was checking things out and I found, I guess you could say, an orc town.
Welcome to Khazad-dûm.
Orcs everywhere! This is terrible, Pineveer. I do not like the state of the South Pass in Zelamelek. The Orc Watch post has been established near there. If you fortify that outpost, I believe we will be less oppressed here. Alright then, let's see. Well, unlikely I'm going to be using the earring, so I'll just take that to sell. So what do you want me to do?
Perhaps soon we shall stand face to face with Lord Balin.
I suppose you've had enough of Zelamelek, right? Well, you will always be welcome in the 21st Hall Pine Theater for the services that you did for us. There's a goat waiting in the stable that already knows the way to the Orc Watch. If you do not wish to take any chances along the road, it's a pretty difficult journey over there. Alright, fine, I will take care of that. But right now, I wish to speak with Broger to find out what he needs me to do next. I'm sure whatever it is going to be pretty uncomfortable. I've killed several orcs all over the place.
You've done well.
Thank you again for your services. I don't like that there are so many orcs in Moria, but I am particularly troubled with the presence of those of the White Hand. Either they followed us somehow, or they were here first. Neither of these possibilities bodes well for my folk. Well, yeah, there is that. See, that shield's a bit too large for a minstrel. I can't do a wield, and ooh, that's a nice ring. I think I like it. I certainly do like it.
You should help my dwarves unearth the buried chamber of records.
Well, I suppose that was going to be inevitable. All right, so what do you need to do? The White Hand will have to wait, though, Pinefeeder, because War has sent me word that he wants your help. You remember War, don't you? He supervised the opening of the Holy Gate, and he has a very high opinion of you, as do, well, we all, of course. His team of workers has been excavating the Chamber of Miserable, the Chamber of Records, located just north of the 21st Hall on to the north. Walk there and speak with War about the task that he has for you. We will discuss the White Hand problem upon your return. Alrighty. Let us go and discuss the troubles with the White Hand. Hello there, War. Is there something you need?
Something collapsed the roof of this chamber. I know not what.
There you are, Pinefeeder. I have some work for you if you don't mind getting your hands dirty. This place was called the Chamber of Miserable because it once stored important records of its day. At some point during the long years that Moria stood empty, the ceiling seems to have collapsed. As you can see, the whole room has been filled with rubble and debris. We're trying to search through the debris for anything of interest that we can find. Help my dwarves with the task and bring me anything noteworthy. Alright, fine. I suppose I could do that. I mean, what could possibly have happened here? I don't know. Maybe a Balrog came through here and fought against a wizard or something like that. You know, it could be anything. Oh, well, I found a book. Maybe Broger would like to see this book. I found this book in the chamber.
I cannot bear to read this book.
This is the Book of Miserable, and it seems to contain a record of Balin's settlement. It is grim reading, Pinefeeder. Grim reading. If you would be so good as to bring it to my cousin Bosie, he will want to see it. He has always had more of a stomach than I for records such as this. I do not want to read their horrific end. It is enough for me to know that they're all dead. Well, I suppose that was inevitable. Bosie is still in the chamber of the crossroads in Durin's Way, north of the Great Delphing. All right. I will find Bosie and bring it to him. Hello there, Bosie. I found this book in the Chamber of Miserable, and it apparently is an account of what happened to the expedition.
This looks to be grim reading, but I will do so from the beginning.
This is a record of Balin's expedition and tells of their unhappy end. At least we now know that befell of our kin in Moria. Black pit indeed, or so it seems in my grief. I will read it from the beginning, but in the meantime I would have your help with another matter, so that I may devote my attention to this. Ooh? What do you need then?
The dwarves of my expedition are getting restless.
One of my dwarves, a miner by the name of Swaina, has taken upon himself to attack the goblins of the Silvertine Lows. He has the strength of limb to match his headstrong nature, but there are too many goblins in that place for him ever to conquer alone. Wait, is not in Gamilifilik just yet, for that is not where he's gone. No, Swaina believes the goblins have a home in the waterworks, and I heard him vow to follow the miner's tracks and run through the Silvertine lodes down to the flooded depths themselves. Look for the southernmost tracks on the map, and you'll find Swaina searching there for goblins. I will continue to read the Book of Mazerbo Pinefeeder, but you must journey on to the southernmost road of the Silvertine Lows to dissuade Swaina from his foolhardy mission. I do not doubt that he'll slay many goblins, but he will not know when to retreat. You must find him and rescue him from his own folly. All right then. I suppose I'll just have to do that. Will we be able to rescue Swaina? And will we learn anything interesting related to that book? We'll have to find that out in the next episode of Piney Plays a Stout Minstrel.